Hey everyone, so I was invited by Budget Girl to participate in a collab video that's titled How to Beat the Budget Burnout. So she's invited me and several other channels here on YouTube to participate in the collab. I will leave all their channels down below, make sure you go check them out. So when I was brainstorming about what I wanted to talk about when it came to this collab idea, I just kept going back to how much I hate getting to the end of the month and realizing that I totally blew the budget because I was maybe a little lazy and complacent with it, or because life just kind of happened and several unexpected expenses came up and that we didn't really budget for, or we didn't really take the time to kind of look back at the budget and to try to work it in. And so I just hate looking back at the month and just calculating every single thing that we purchased or things that we maybe overspent on, and realizing that, gosh, we overspent by $500 this month, or whatever. And so for me, I'm on baby step 3B, which means that I am saving, or my husband and I are saving for a house fund right now. And so I know that any time that I overspend in certain categories, ultimately what I'm doing is I'm taking away from our house fund and I'm making that take longer to get to our ultimate goal. So my advice for you guys is, if you are paying off debt, or if you are already debt free and you're trying to save for a house, or you're trying to save for a car, or maybe you're trying to pay your way through school, just remember that every single time that you make a purchase with something that's not in your budget, what you're ultimately doing is you're taking away from your goal, because that's the whole point of us sitting down every single month to do the budget. We are trying to stay focused on our finances. We are trying to reach some kind of financial goal. Maybe it's just for this month, or maybe it's a goal that we're trying to reach 6 months from now. But ultimately what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach those goals. So again, for me personally, I'm on baby step 3B. So if I overspend by $500 in 10 different categories, that's $500 that I can't put towards my house fund. And I really don't like that feeling. So I just kind of keep that in the back of my mind, that say if I'm out someplace shopping and I have my cash for whatever it is that I can purchase, but I see something really great that I want, I just keep that in the back of my mind, that if I purchase this, if I purchase this new piece of furniture for my house, or if there's something that comes up that, I can maybe try to get around, or I should make a better choice with it instead of just spending all that money at once, I think about what it's going to look like at the end of the month when, say, instead of being able to put $1,000 towards my house fund, I can maybe only put $500 because I've overspent $500 for that month, and I just don't like that feeling. So I always keep that in the back of my mind to keep me focused on sticking to the budget and to not overspend. So another thing that really keeps me motivated to stick to the budget and to not get budget burnout is that I watch other channels here on YouTube, because these channels are what keep me motivated. They are what keep me accountable, and I really enjoy that. I actually just did a video a couple of months ago of all of my favorite financial Dave Ramsey related channels, and I'll leave that up here if you guys want to check that out. Maybe there's some channels that you haven't heard of yet. And so when I'm feeling a little sluggish and I'm not wanting to stick to the budget, or I'm not wanting to do the budget, I turn to these guys, because these guys are the ones that really keep me focused, and they're really what help keep me motivated about why we're doing this, why we do a budget every single month. Because the reality is that before Dave Ramsey, before all this financial stuff, I never did a budget. I was just in neutral, and I just kind of coasted through life, and I didn't really think about saving for college for my son, or saving for retirement, or saving for a house, or trying to get ahead, or anything like that. I just had no idea what I was doing. So what's really great about a budget is that it keeps you on track, and it keeps you going towards your goals. So maybe remember that as well. If there's just a month where you just don't want to do the budget, or you're not wanting to go by the budget and what it is that you originally agreed on, just remember that, again, there's an end goal in mind. And again, turn to some of these other channels here on YouTube, because that's why they're posting their videos. They're wanting to motivate you, they're wanting to motivate themselves, and it's just really important for us all to kind of stick together when it comes to this, because we have this really great financial Dave Ramsey community here on YouTube, and it's really great that we can turn to each other, that we can watch each other's content and help keep us on track with our financial goals. Because you have to remember, what you guys are doing and what I'm doing is temporary, especially when you're being really extreme when it comes to your budget. So don't think that this is a forever thing, that you can never buy new clothes again, or you can never buy things for your house. Just remember that you are creating this budget and you're sticking to it for a bigger purpose, which is your overall goal. Whether it be, again, for me, baby step 3B, which is a house fund, or if you're wanting to pay off a credit card or your debt, or, you know, whatever it may be, saving for college or whatever it is. You know, we all are trying to get to some financial goal at the end. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, please make sure you go check out all the other channels who are doing this collab, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.